Welcome to SurroundDead. My name is Sean, and we are going to play on Hardened. We're going to start a brand new playthrough. I've put maybe 35 hours into this game, and so let's pretend I'm 30 years old. I'm a police officer. That's fine. I want hair, though. I like this one. I like that one with that beard and these eyebrows because they make me look hard with the little chip. You know what I'm saying? A little chip in there. Alright. And we're gonna do Hardened and Permadeath. No autosave. Permadeath, okay? No respawning, no going back to camp. When you're dead, you're dead. Hardened, Permadeath, let's go. It's morning for me right now. Is it morning for you? If it is morning for you, good morning. If it's not, good day to you. Thanks for being here. I really like this game. I like how it looks. Oh, those guys just spawn in, huh? Okay, you know what? We need to figure out where we're at, and then my opinion is, ooh, we're gonna need something to sell. We need to sell to traders. And you're saying, Sean, why don't you just like loot? Why don't you just like go looting? First of all, I didn't know you could just run up to a deer and kill it with a knife. I saw this on someone's gameplay. I forget whose. Oh god. So we need stuff to sell the trader. And so we can get a fishing pole, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. We could do this with zombies. But it's way more dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Because in Hardened, I've played regular. We're gonna drop that. Normal, meaning. And, it's just a little too easy for me. Like, once you learn how the game works, and especially how ammo works... Do I know where I'm at, though? You can sell gunpowder for a ton of money. So, if the game has a ton of ammo that it's giving you, you just take it apart, and you never have to worry about money ever again. So, I'm figuring this hopefully won't be like that. Because once that happens, it's kind of like the game, I don't know. It's not as interesting, that's for sure. So everything's a little bit more difficult. The zombies are a little bit more difficult. They have more health. And the loot spawns are way lower. So when you get a legendary gun, it's like, it's meaningful. Okay, this is the police station. That looked like... Okay, I think I know where I'm at. That other building... I don't know what that other building was, but I think we're coming up to an intersection. The mountains, though. Okay, so let's find a POI. It's like, oh, not that POI. Those are all hardened zombies. Yeah, let's not do that. Basically what I'm trying to do is establish, because the game is harder than normal, I want to establish like a baseline set of stuff. Like a gun, you know what I mean? Like a silenced weapon would be like part of that baseline, and that's what I'm trying to work toward here. Day 1, hardened difficulty, permadeath. What we want to do is try to take these guys one at a time. if possible. 2 at a time max. Yeah, so they're not going to have... The loot drops on the bad guys are not going to be as good. Okay, I know we have a runner around the corner to the right here who's going to come get us, like, as soon as he spots us. Come on now. Come on now. I was watching some guy play on Nightmare last night. That, I don't know if that's for me, dude. I don't know. I'm willing to try it for sure. Obviously, it's a video game. You can always restart it. But did I get this POI? Why is that guy just standing there? It's weird. So basically what you need to do first, or in my opinion, is get 150 bucks. Or pants with pockets in them like this. 150 bucks will get you a fishing pole. Okay, did I get the POI though? Where am I? Okay, I'm way over here. Oh, I had zero idea where I was. What does that mean? Where's the big mountain range? Yeah, okay, that's on my right. Okay, if the road's on my left, then I need to hit the road. Oof. Yeah. I need to do some traveling. Alright, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Why not finish looting that place? Okay, fine. That's fine. Ooh, there's a good crate in there. I don't have the tools to open it up yet, but I'll probably need... Well, it depends on what kind of crate it is. Could be a lockpick, it could be... Ah, got me. Got me. Oh yeah, we need to keep an eye out for level 1. So we can get that health regen. Oh, there's lots of clothes and stuff in here. I don't know, this might be good. What is this? Wire cutters. What do we got in here? I don't need this yet. It's not worth enough to, like, take. That's all stuff I can sell, I guess. And then there was a clothing thing over here that we can always rip up. Alright, let's see what's in the luggage. We got a scarf, a I don't know how to say that. I'm not ashamed. I'm ashamed. But I don't know how to say that. And I'm ashamed about it. How about that? We can make those. Okay. Alright, we're looking good. Looking good. I think we have enough loot to sell to get a fishing pole. And then once you get a fishing pole, you can just fish your way to some good baseline loot. So you just stand there the whole time, and now you're like, oh, you're leaving? Oh, now that I'm leaving. Okay, alright. Yeah, on Nightmare, I was watching this guy play, like, all the zombies move as fast as a runner, so they're just on you almost immediately. It's, like, terrifying. Okay, so I I know where we're at, roughly. If I haven't found a compass or a GPS yet, I'm not going to show up on the map. But if I find a POI, that'll kind of tell me roughly. So I'm running north along this kind of area here. My goal is to get over here to the safe zone, so I can buy a fishing pole and do some fishing and level up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about leveling up. Let's see what's going on over here. We got shamblers. What you also want to do is make sure you avoid acidic zombies. Alright, running to the safe zone. We're gonna, we'll loot here and there if we can. We don't have a whole ton of storage, so that's gonna be part of the issue. The issue. No, I don't have. So these rocks with the green on top, you can harvest these with a pickaxe, or I believe also with an ice axe. I don't want to sprint this whole way because I don't know if I'll need some stamina for a random, for a random who's just like in the middle of the forest. I don't typically spawn just randomly in the middle of the forest, in my experience. Okay, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a tower. I'm trying to find it on the map where we might be. Could be interesting. Should we get a little closer to see what's going on over here? Oh. Oh. Shit. Can I outrun him? Oh, dude, this is not good. What the hell? Oh, no. Dude. Oh, great. Okay, I'm out of stam. Oh, God. Oh, my God! Oh, no. Is this the end? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there was no way. I think if I were quicker on the health regen, on the health packs, I could have survived that. Damn it. Yeah, if I were faster on the health. But I was out of stamina because I was running away from it. There's no way. Yeah, I was out of stamina. Ugh. Dude, so if you run in... That's exactly what that means. If you run into a bear and you only have a knife, you're screwed. You're game over. So part of this is just luck. Like, can we get established first? Can we get to a place where, we don't have to worry about that? Okay? Can we get a weapon strong enough? Strong enough to, I mean, we were far from the safe zone. That was not a great spawn. Am I in the same spot though? Oh my god, am I? Is that same? No. Alright, let's find a POI. So we can identify where we are, and then we'll try to get to the safe zone. This time. Oh dude. Yeah, that just means, like, if a bear's out and you don't have a strong enough weapon, you're done. If it locks on you, you're done. Because you can't outrun it. Dude. So that's just random, the randomness of the game. I'm gonna try to get this POI, sneak in front of these guys. Probably have to kill this guy. Okay, abandoned houses. Let's see what's going on in here. Can I get a machete? Oh, great. So they're swinging, but they're missing. I'm not sure... Huh. Maybe being crouched is a benefit somehow? I don't know. I know a lot of people, like, just hop up on top of cars. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, great, dude. I mean, that's more so when you have, like, better weapons and guns and stuff when you're hopping on top of cars to, you know, try to avoid the Horde. Okay, how about we just... Yeah, that's open. Okay. And there's nothing. Alright. No worries. Oh, inside of that car right there, that abandoned car, there might be some good stuff. So let's actually try to get that. Oh, it's a luggage. Okay, it's not an abandoned car. Interesting. Well, we got a cowboy hat, folks. And we're gonna change our shoes. Now we got hunting boots. Okay, I have a hotkey for health rags on my mouse. Oh, that's a battery charger right there. I know that because you can make one. Okay, so where are we? Oh, great. We're way up here. Do you think we could even make it? I don't know. Let's be a little more conservative than just like sprinting to the safe zone, because I think we need to level up. We're too far away to do that. Like, if we were closer, I might be more inclined to say, let's... Oh, dude, you didn't even see me. On we go. On we go. Okay, so we should know where we're at now, right? We're still up there. Okay, so we're still way up here. Yeah, so that means we need to try to find a weapon, I think. And here we go. I'm trying to remember if there's a trader closer by. I want to say there's one up here, actually. Getting to them is difficult, though, because that area is usually populated, at least on the roads, by bad guys with guns. Bandits, I want to say, I think? I don't know the exact... You know how there's, like, bandits, and then there's the other guys, the more military guys. Fishing. Oh, this is perfect. Batteries. $10, 10 bucks. 16. 15. 5. Yeah, you know, I'm just weighing my options here. I've got clean water, which is beautiful. I just need a weapon, don't I? Alright, come on, weapon. This is not... not a typical spot you're gonna find a weapon. In a kitchen sink, but you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be hopeful. You have to be positive in your life. It's a requirement. Okay, let's loot real quick. Or, craft, bandage. Alright, yeah, I gotta get better at the bandages, dude. I gotta get quicker. I gotta get fast at the bandages. How much are these worth? Nothing. Yeah, okay. But you can make noisemakers out of those later in the game. Right now, oh nice. Some food that you can eat without a can opener. Things that we would want right now would be like storage of some kind. That would be good. Let's get this guy over here. Yeah. Oh, I broke line of sight? Did he lose me? Oh, yeah. Like, I wish I could do headshots more consistently with the knife. I just can't. It's... Sorry if I keep, like, moving the cursor back and forth. I've been having some recording issues, and I'm just checking the recording to make sure there's no stuttering happening. What is the point of this? Is there anything in there? What? Okay. So, question. Where do we go? Do we go south? Do we go south and we make our way to the safe zone? If we run into a... Knowing that if we run into a bear with this current weapon, we will die. So, see, like... I don't know, Hardened, to me, is a completely different experience than normal. Because in normal, I would have found a shotgun by now. And I probably would have found a bag with a bunch of storage. And I probably would have 6 bullets, let's say. Like right now. I just think, okay, so option, option to kill these animals. We don't have any space, obviously, but you can sell their meat for good money. And again, all we're trying to do is like all we're trying to do is get a fishing pole at this point, or a... Oh wow, zombies chase... Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that. The zombies chase the deer. Alright. How funny. Alright, let's get our stamina back up. You see, like, I need to worry about my stamina. I need to be crouched. These guys don't give any loot. Is that infected? Undead, no. Okay. You know, it'd be nice if one of these guys had like a rifle on them. But that, I for sure would have had a hunting rifle by now. Like zombies. What? This guy? Huh? Oh. So yeah, definitely one thing I could get better at is healing during battle. Like during a melee battle, it's a little hectic because you want to make sure you're stunning them. And that's the thing about this knife, is it doesn't stun the zombies like you would hope it would. And so they can get shots off on you. So I'm just gonna heal up. Heal up. Maybe I need to change the heal button because it's really close to, like, on my mouse it's really close to left click. And so if I'm left clicking I can't heal at the same time. Maybe that's the problem. I think, folks, I think we figured it out. Let me do that actually. I don't know. I don't feel like doing it right now. So we're just gonna I gotta pull up this program. All right, hold on. Hold up. All right, we're back. I changed the heal button to one of my thumb buttons. Man, there's so much meat around here. I would love to be able to hold. This water jug is killing me right now, but I need water. You know what I mean? I could drop the cigarettes and the lockpick and try to pick up some 5. Come on now. Come on now. I can hold 5 pieces of meat. So that'll help me either eat later or we can sell that. You know, I'm always thinking about that fishing pole. You know me. Because once we get a fire axe or a fishing pole, I know. I'm repeating myself. I'm just reiterating the importance of where we are right now in the game. Okay, so I believe we're going south because of the mountain ridge. Okay, let's try to get this one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're very cute, and I'm so sorry. Damn. Super cute, right? So sorry. Let's get one more meat. So basically you just chase them down until they stop. And then you can get them with the knife and then you stun them. So they're stunned while I'm hitting them and then they just can't move, you know. And then it's bye-bye. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you, dear, for your sacrifice, for your service to the game. I appreciate and value your life. Okay. Something else we want to keep an eye out for. You know, you got to be respectful. Definitely avoid the acidic. Oh my god. Yeah, we got to keep our eye out. Definitely avoid any bears. I feel like that bear just... Honestly, it feels like it kind of popped in out of nowhere. Can we get this helicopter? Dude. We need this helicopter. Are those acidic? No, they're not acidic. Okay, we need this helicopter. Something good. Come on. What is that? A health? Okay. Oh, dude, if I get a nice. Okay, so this has slots in it. So we're gonna rip that. Meaning storage. Nice, dude. Yes. That's good. Oh. What else can we pick up here? Come on, weapon. No, but not terrible. Okay. And just like a sniper, dude. Just like a sniper. You get in and you get out. I feel like that's hardened and definitely nightmare difficulty. Get in, get out. If this is all you got, you know, all I have is a knife, dude. I feel like I'm too close to these zombies, but I also don't want to get caught by a bear. So this is the trade-off at the moment. Let's see if we can get this guy to come to us, and I want to get this POI. Do I? Yeah, that's fine. I was just checking if they're acidic or not. Ooh, God. Oh, there's another one right there I didn't see. Oof. Okay, alright, hold up. Alright, maybe that's not. Automobile repair shop. Oh. That's interesting. Because they might have repair kits for cars there, if we find a car. Okay. Let's put a mental note. Actually, no, we don't have a GPS. If we had a GPS... Oh, shit. Is that a bear? It's a dog. Or a wolf. Okay, do we have what we need? Do we have what we need? I'm actually gonna swap out that and that because these are worth 25. Oh, but it takes your thirst down. Well, might be worth it to save your life and the game. Okay, I didn't like that sound, so I'm gonna cut in a little bit here. As long as there are no bears, we should be okay. I don't know. I'll have to look back at the footage on that one. Maybe we just like literally didn't see the bear and it was there the whole time and I just walked into it. You know, that's also possible. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. But these things happen. And you just reset. You go again. You go again. Honestly, it's kind of fun to go again because you never know what you're gonna... where you're gonna spawn and what you're gonna get. Like things I've never seen before, I've gotten. And then died. Then I died. Okay. Like the machete is really good. What's that sound? Is that zombie sound or is that... I'm so paranoid about the animals now. Which I never was before. See what I mean? I feel like it's a more interesting experience. There's more going on, for sure. There's more you have to focus on. Like, I can only take on 1 or 2 zombies at a time right now. And I need to make sure I have... Oh, I need to... Hold on. I need to regain stamina. Are they chasing bunnies? I just saw a bunny over there. Yeah, like I need to regain stamina. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're chasing bunnies and now... And now they see me. Come on now. Come on, weapon. Ooh. Dude, I said come on, weapon, and I got a weapon. Okay, I gotta get out of here. They're chasing bunnies and they're gonna run toward me. Okay, I still don't necessarily want to use the weapon because it's loud. So we are still... we're still kind of... Dude, bunnies. I know I could try to harvest those right now, but I don't want to because, like, they're a 1 slot. Because, like, what if I'm so focused on a bunny and then, boop, zombie, you know what I mean? Boop, just like that. Zombie, boop. Okay, let's cut in to the road to see where we're at. I can see windmills. Oh, wow. We're somewhere, like, down here. Or we're probably here. So if we cut, let's go toward the windmills and not get eaten by a bear. I was about to quick save, but then I was like, well, what's the point? What's the point of a quick save when you're doing permadeath on Hardened? You're like, okay, guy, I get it. It's not nightmare mode, guy. Relax. Yeah, I do think Hardened is it's a more interesting experience. I do think starting on normal is a great idea. While you learn the mechanics and stuff, and like where things are and what to expect, especially from the more difficult areas. Alright, we got some zombies. Oh, wait, no. Those are friendly scavengers. Nice, okay. Okay, let's see what's going on with these guys. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. Like, hopefully they're not fighting zombies. Okay, friendly scavengers. Cool. Oh. Are they shooting zombies or are they shooting unfriendly scavengers? Because if they're shooting zombies, yeah, we can loot. We can try to loot their kills. And if any of them die, we can try to loot them. Oh, these guys suck. Look at their shots. Dude, come on. Come on, guy. That's gonna be a while. Okay. Never mind. That's gonna be a while. I do need to still go toward... Oh, I have a bedroll. I can sleep. Okay. We should probably sleep. If you're having problems with the bedroll, R. If you hit R, it snaps it to the ground, and then you can sleep. We're not dead yet. Whoa. We've survived 2 days and we're not dead yet. Hold on. Did you kill? Oh. He did. Killed him. Okay, let's see what you got. Meh. Look at that huge water jug. We're gonna need to drink water at some point soon. But I'm still needing to go toward the windmills. Oh. Hello. Not great. Okay. No, they don't see me yet. Let's see if they'll turn around. So I can run away, okay? I still don't know exactly where I'm at. But we continue on. We go toward the... Okay, let's go. We go toward the windmills. Okay. There's a... I recognize that style of camp down there. It's a radiation zone. Okay, let's just stop for a second. Is it this? Yeah, yellow tents. I think it's this. And this is a road. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah. I think I wanna... I don't know. I think going toward the windmills literally is perfect. So, let's just do that. And hope we don't... Okay, those are the... Yep. And hope we don't run into a bear. That's... This is my current strategy. Don't run into a bear. Also, I would love to level up. We're so close. We're so close to leveling up. I think we get 10 XP for each knife kill zombie. Okay, gotta be careful with stamina. I'm crouched because, like, I'm scared of bears. I'm scared of bears. Which I believe have a higher chance of spawning in the Hardened mode. I do believe. Okay. Where, though, are we? Exactly. Okay, I see these from somewhere here. Where's the second one? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm right in between I'm right in between. So I'm like here. Basically. Here-ish. I think I want to kind of go this way. Like that. Boop, boop, boop. But I'm looking at the terrain and I can't actually go that way. So I'm going to have to come down. So once I hit kind of... Once I can no longer go further, I need to cut left. Basically. Okay. Deal. Done. Can do. Save your stamina. Yeah, like I'm legit terrified right now. Like we're 2 days in. You know, if a bear pops up. That's all I'm talking about. Is these goddamn bears, dude. These bears. So good, we got a rifle. Let's check. Do I have any ammo? No, I don't. Okay, there's no ammo in the rifle. So it's a useless thing right now. But it could come in handy if we put a suppressor and a sight on it. I mean, really just a suppressor technically is what you would hope for. And then you can kind of do your long distance shots. Okay, this looks like a police station. Which means... I think that's this. Yep. So we're kind of like here. So if we split the difference or come around back, probably. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, see, splitting the difference would put us, I think, too close to the town. So let's go around that way. Let's just triple confirm. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm going to cut to the water and then take the water. If I can do it. But we need to be careful also. Like, we don't just want to, like, sprint out, because we're vulnerable, you know? We don't have good weapons. Also known as weppies. We don't have good weppies right now, and that is freaking me out, okay? So, let's focus on getting safe, selling some stuff, getting a fishing pole, and getting some weppies. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we can cut closer in. I need to... It's a theme of life, you know? What weppies do you have? How can you upgrade them? Why do you call them weppies? These are all valid questions. Okay, we're at the water. Are you guys as terrified as I am right now? You know, I say you guys, but technically it's only one individual. There could be multiple people watching this right now, but usually, you know, it's just you. I don't know why I find that so funny. The other thing I find so funny is that, technically right now I'm not talking to you. Technically right now I'm talking to myself. And that is something I find hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So you're watching a video of someone talking to themselves in the guise of speaking to you at a later date, and as you watch it, it seems as though I am speaking to you. But in fact, I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to a video game right now, and that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. Okay, so I've been here before. I used to have a base on the other side of this mountain. I know, I've probably said this to you. Something we can do is we can swim, because we can try to avoid these zombies. I don't know how good the loot is. I mean, I guess it's always a crapshoot. Should we clear this just for fun and, like, let's just check out what's here. Usually the bad guys aren't bad. But I can verify that just by looking at them. So there shouldn't be also too many bad guys. Alright, let's pick these guys off. Which means the loot's probably not going to be great. But we can try anyway. And we will try anyway. Alright. How are we looking? Any runners? No, no runners. This seems more empty than last time I was here. Ooh, this is good. Vehicle wrecks are always good. They always tend to have a lot in them. Okay. I don't know how much of this is actually good for me right now, though. And if I run into this house, is that guy gonna see me? Not yet. We'll wait for the scary music. Oh, damn. We got a bag. Dude. Okay. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I risked everything. I literally risked everything to be here right now, okay? I risked it all. We're gonna have to eat food and drink water soon. Actually, we can do that now. Okay, not as much energy as I would have hoped for with the energy bar. All right? If you're called an energy bar, well, I mean, I don't know if it's called an energy bar. But it seems like it's called an energy. Oh, dude, come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. I think using... Yes. Thank you. I think using... Angling. Oh, dude. This is more fishing XP. Dude, come on. We need... Now we have to get the fishing pole. Because we have all this fishing XP we just found. Okay, question. Is it worth killing these two? Why not? Let's do it. Looks like there's a third over there. I don't know. Actually, no. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna go swimming. I have a bag. We're gonna go swimming. Okay. Oh, we leveled up too. Jay? Skells? Yes. Sweet. That's a major help. Okay, so now what it means is... Was that too quick? I'm sorry. We can health regen up to 80%. Meaning we don't need health products of any kind. If we're below 80%, we will naturally regenerate. Which is a hell of a good thing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to avoid bad guys. I'm trying to avoid zombies just to get to the safe zone. At the end of this body of water is the safe zone. We could, if we wanted to, go on foot. Let's just see what's up here. Let's regain our stamina first. We'll take a look at what... Maybe there's no bad guys left. Did we go far enough? And now we want to keep an eye out for... Because we have a bag, we want to keep an eye out for any elk that may appear. Because they like to in this area of the map. I don't tend to find many zombies in this area of the map. Whoa, is there anything in that car? Probably not. Probably not. I like the cowboy hat. What do you guys think? What do y'all think would be proper for the cowboy hat? I'm liking also the medical jacket. I like it. I like how it looks. I like the color red. I'm also partly Swiss German, and I like the cross. It reminds me of the Swissness. The Swissness that swims within... I'm gonna stop. I'm so sorry about that. I'm glad we have a bag. And we are about to... I know this is like walking simulator right now. You guys are going to put in the comments. You, the individual who is watching this right now, is like, dude, get on with it. Get on with it. It's walking simulator. It's not, I promise. But parts of this game, depending on how you want to play it, are pretty cozy. They're pretty cozy. Like fishing in the rain, pretty cozy. Okay? I don't know how else to say it. Why did the music stop? I'm scared. Are we close to the trader outpost? The safe zone? Yes. We have arrived. Okay, so here's what this means. This means we can leave this area. We have everything we need to leave this area with the following: multiple guns, plenty of ammo, multiple suppressors, an ACOG scope, a bigger backpack, more storage. Basically just in a way better situation than how we're walking in here. Probably a fire axe. We'll probably be able to get a fire axe. And here we are, right? And you're saying, well, look, you don't have any money yet. And here's what I say to that. Check this out. By the way, whenever you're crafting, you want to craft in singles because that's what gives you the most XP. When you craft in bundles, it only still gives you the 10 XP each craft. So now that's worth 150 bucks, dude. Look at that. I have 150 bucks worth of meat and no fishing pole. All right, we're gonna have to start out with the fire axe. So let's make our way to the fire axe. We have 200, we need 275. We have 215. We need 275. We need 275. 260. 280. Boom. Nailed it. Look at that. Look at that. And now that we're at an outpost, we can also clean the water jug. Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing now, okay? This is our life now. Get that knife out of my face. Fire axe is our life now. Hotkey for the fire axe. Boom. Now we're fire axing, dude. Long hold. Long hold. The left mouse button for the super. For the super, okay? Hold on, let me just change one setting. Boop, boop, boop. Let me change a frame max FPS to -0. 60. Let's do that. And let's see if... Wait, why does that make it terrible? What happened? What happened? Max FPS 60. 120? Yeah? Better? Okay, sorry. Fire axe is our life now. Sorry, I keep messing with the game. I'm looking at my recording software and I'm not sure it's like smooth. Okay. So yeah, long press on left mouse button to do a like power move on the tree, and you can do like 2 hits like so, and you'll get your loot. Something else I learned from the YouTube: turn your logs into planks, and you'll get XP from that, and it will also make them worth more. I see some meat over there. Let's make our way toward the meat, because that's also worth money. Okay, technically we could probably buy some bullets at this point, but I don't want to spend any money until we, like... Come on. Let's get some meat. Damn, we just need to hit him to stagger him. I don't have any stamina right now, so this might be hard. But let's try it. Let's try to get some meat with a fire axe, shall we? I just need to stagger you. Yep. Boom. Boom. Bigger hits, dude. Did you see those hits? Those were 30-point hits, dude. That little knife, wasn't it doing like 9 points? Like 12 points? Okay, are we chasing this thing down? We're just running after this deer. We're earning this kill, okay? We're earning this kill. I don't know how much the meat will be worth of it, but we're earning this kill, dude. Okay, come on now. I just need to stagger you. There we go. When they move their head, it seems like they stagger. Okay, was it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Is that the weather changing? What is that? What is that sound? That sounds like explosions. What is that? Was that a helicopter crash? You see, so this is part of the coziness. This area, there's just no zombies. No zombies ever come here that I've seen. And you can just kill deer, and you can fish, and you can harvest trees. And as your XP grows, you can get better, especially this line down the right here, you can get better advantages from harvesting nodes, meaning trees or rocks. The word was rocks, and I couldn't remember it. You know? Some days... some days are harder than others when it comes to speaking. And that is just how it goes. That is just how it goes. Okay? So, relax. I'm talking to myself right now. Oh, more than 2 hits, this tree. Okay, as your axe degrades, the damage also degrades, and so you can get weapon repair kits, which I had in my normal playthrough. I had so many, so many, like so many repair kits. I just want to. I'm so sorry. I just need to double check if frame gen is on. I'm trying to. Yeah, frame gen's on. Okay, sorry. Quality. What if we went down one to balanced? Would that... Yeah. I think this is... Yeah, balanced is where we're gonna live, I think. I think so. I think so. That looks pretty good. Okay. We're harvesting trees. We're dialing in our settings of the game. This is part of the PC life. I just want to expose you to the real world of PC existence. Constantly fiddling. Constantly maximizing the settings, dude. Like, I play VR games as well. I like racing games as well. Maybe that's on the channel right now. Maybe it's not. But I like to play racing games in VR because it's more of a realistic experience as to what you would experience in a car. You have depth perception is what that means. And then also, when you move your head toward the apex to look at it, actually that's what happens. It's, honestly, if you like car racing, like a VR with a wheel and pedals is like... It's breathtaking. Like, the first time you try it, you're like, you know, it may not look the highest fidelity, depending on your setup. Stagger you, stagger. Yes. Oof. Big hits. Big hits, dude. Alright, we're just gaining money is what we're doing. We're just harvesting money at this point. We're also getting food so we can eat. But we're getting that money, and we want to buy backpacks, and we want to buy silencers, and we want to buy ammo, and we want to buy... Actually, we want to buy health kits, dude. I've never bought a health kit before, actually, in this game. But at this point, I'm like, dude, we need health. We need health, and we need to get ourselves to a point of psychological safety. Okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve here by harvesting all of these resources right now. All right, let's see what we have. Let's just take a break from the harvesting. Let's just see what we have, shall we? Because I think we're looking pretty good. Let's just level up, you know, because it's fun to level up. It's not like harvesting the stuff is not, it's boring. Come on, let's be honest. It's boring. There's no way around it. Where's the, a nice other, I've talked to you about this before. At some point, we're going to have to kill him. If we ever find him outside of the camp, we need to kill him, okay? Because he drops at your feet outside. When you kill him outside of the camp, he will drop money at your feet, anywhere from 2 to 4 grand, dude. Okay? $2,000 to $4,000. And we're just clicking, and we're just clicking, we're just clicking. And I know you're like, well, why don't you just like batch it? And I'm like, because I want the XP, okay? Because when we get done with this, you'll see my XP. Where's my XP? I'm almost level 4 now. I'm almost level 4 now, dude. What just happened? Look at my XP. Sorry, I'm almost level 3? What does that mean? I'm level 2 currently? I don't know. I think I'm level 2 currently. I have no idea. But I got tons of XP from just doing that. Okay, now let's make meat. Yep. And what we're doing is... Okay, we're gonna eat, actually. Let's see. We have cloth. Is this the only thing we have for food? Yes. Because it's worth 30 bucks each, I think. But look at the regen on the hungers. 30, dude. Pretty good. Alright, let's do some selling. Let's do water, actually. Let's fill that thing. And then let's do that, and drink it, and do it all over again. So we have it. And... honestly, I'm not too hyped about our water situation. I wouldn't mind more water containers, which I believe we can buy. So, and I've never bought a water container before. This is wild. Okay. This game is like totally different to me at the moment. Which is cool. It's more interesting. Okay, let's do this. So these are worth, damn, these stacks are worth 250. 250, that's 500. Okay. I don't know. Did that increase their value by much? I don't know, but you got XP from doing it. Okay. Alright. You can do it. Okay. So now we have... See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? And then there's 90 bucks sitting here in meat. So now we have, like, we just cleaned them out. We have a fire axe, we have a rifle, and we have $377. And now I can buy a duffel bag if I want to. Or a backpack. Sorry, not quite yet. 34 slots, 40 slots. I love that. This is cheaper and better. It's cheaper and better, dude. But if you have to, if you're nesting bags, which I do allow, bags within bags, bagception as I've heard it called, which is brilliant. That's so funny. You can have infinite bags, infinite storage. Okay, so we've got a rifle here, we've got a shotgun there, we've got things to sell, we've got money made. Dude, $700 from, what was that? I could look back at the recording, but it wasn't that long. It was like 10 minutes. Wasn't it? Well, I had loot that I had brought into this, right? Alright, let's put our health stuff up here. Let's put the water down here. Okay, I like that. We have a dry bag. Okay, what do we... but still no one has a fishing pole, and I still think fishing is the fastest way of leveling up. I think we're still kind of... Who has a suppressor? Does someone have a suppressor? No, wait, sorry, I keep looking back and forth. I'm not seeing... Okay, and when the days flip over, their stuff, their inventory will flip over, as well as their money, so... Let's just see what this guy's got. Suppressor, no. I mean, he has amazing stuff, but, 18 slot shirt, dude. Oh, he sells the military kit. Like, that would change our life right now. That's only 200 bucks. Let's do that. Let's rip this. Let's do that. Boom. Now we got military pants storage. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's cool. I like that. There's an ACOG. We can do that. Okay, so we don't have a suppressor, but we're making moves. We've got a military pant. This has 8 slots. The military jacket is 18 slots. So, paramedic jacket, we can just rip that up, or we can sell it. How much is it worth? $25. It's worth. Let's sell it. And let's buy this. And now we have more storage. We're maxing our clothing storage, which is fantastic. You don't sell a gas mask. You do sell... I don't have enough money probably for this. Yeah, okay. Alright, we don't have enough money. Oh, it's dark. Do we sleep? I think we take the opportunity to sleep. Let's see what time it is. 1951. Now, at this outpost, there's a bedroll just here, so you can sleep here. I forget what time it has to be to sleep. And I'm just going to take a sip of water here. Day 3. Permadeath. Hardened. This is the furthest I've gotten in Hardened before, ever. It's as far as I've got. You guys have seen it all, okay? This has been... this is not the end of the episode. This sounds like I'm ending the episode. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, this has been, so far, very hard. And, but more interesting. So let's see, did these inventories refresh yet? No, they did not. So it's a 24-hour clock then. It's not like just a day. Okay, so we're gonna harvest more trees is what this means. We need more tree harvesting because trees are life. Trees are money. We just came up. We've got the military kit. I'm liking that. I'm not from Texas. I'm not from the South, but I'm liking the military with the cowboy hat. It seems fitting. It works, at least. You know? And that's not a knock on anybody. I'm saying it legitimately looks nice. I like it. Like, I would never probably wear a cowboy hat myself. I don't know if I've ever... Like, when I was a kid, I was definitely, like, wearing the cowboy hat. Don't get me wrong, okay? I grew up in kind of a rural area, so, like, you know, early ages. Cowboy hat, cowboy fit, cowboy boots, dude. Little baby child in cowboy boots and hat, vest. Just imagine. Just close your eyes. We've got some time. We're harvesting wood. We've got time, you and I. Yeah, dude. Full-on cowboy fit. How about in the comments, what is your favorite... Let's say 0 to 10, age 0 to 10, what's your favorite Halloween costume? If you did Halloween. Or if you did dress up of any kind, what was your favorite costume? How about that? Costume. It could be anything. You could have been in, like, dance class. You could have been, like... You could have been in, like, gymnastics. You could have been, like, in band. Like, what was your favorite... What was your favorite costume of your childhood, age 0 to 10? I had Star Wars. Like, Star Wars was my favorite. And I want to say I did some kind of Luke Skywalker outfit. Which partly was homemade. Okay, so shout out to Mom. Partly homemade Star Wars Luke Skywalker outfit, dude. Which is funny, because now, and this is not like a sponsor of the video, I actually have a business and I sell Star Wars toys. I sell lightsabers. So I'll leave. That's so random. It's very random. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to check it out. No pressure to. Please don't feel any pressure to buy anything. I just think it's funny that's a thing. But yeah, that's legit what I do. I sell lightsabers. It's a joy. It is a joy and a treat. SeanSoloSabers.com. SEAN. I'll leave a link in the description. Also on my Etsy page, I have more. This has turned into a full-on. This is not a promo. This is not a paid promotion. This is a legit business I own. I'm not kidding. They are not a sponsor. Please don't feel compelled to buy anything. Yeah, lightsabers. It's cool. Star Wars. So, what was your what was your favorite outfit? What was your favorite outfit? And if not 0 to 10, then what was, like, period? Like, did you go to Comic-Con like last week? I don't know if it was last week. I'm just saying in general. Like, did you go to Comic-Con sometime? Did you dress up? Comic-Con is crazy. I've been one time in San Diego. It was nuts, dude. It was really hot. It was very hot, and we had to stand in line for things that were not shaded in these things, and it was hot, dude. It was just hot. I recommend bringing an umbrella. That would have been so clutch. But yeah, I'm excited to hear about your costumes. Your costumes. I dressed up as, not too long ago, some Star Wars characters. Obi-Wan from Episode 3. Hello there. I've got a bad feeling about this. Sorry, dude, that was horrible. I am so sorry. It was so bad. Like, that was so bad. I was so embarrassed that I literally ran away from this tree, like, in embarrassment. Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, stop at hello there. Okay? That one you can kind of fudge, but if you're gonna, like, try to speak... I've got a bad feeling... No, dude, come on, stop. That's not... No. Nope. Not even close. Okay, I think let's take a break from harvesting. Especially when I start doing really bad accents. It's like, time for a break, dude. Go inside, sell your stuff, turn your wood into planks. Firstly, oh, I can make those. Nice. These crafting stations are very handy. Also, building these crafting stations, very, very handy, especially the disassembly workbench, which is not a bad thing to work toward. The disassembly workbench would be a fantastic thing to work toward building, because you can disassemble ammo and you can make lots of money from disassembling and selling the ammo. You can also make metal if you need metal for any reason, usually for crafting reasons. You can get the lowest version of metal. I forget what it's called, like raw metal, and you can use that for crafting, or you can sell it. But usually you wouldn't sell it because anyway, long story. So these are worth 250. You've got 200. I'm going to sell as much as I can. I want to make as much money from you as I possibly can. Okay, so now that's number 6. So these are more effective bandages. These are 15 opposed to 10, and they also stop bleeds and heavy bleeds. So these are good. These are very good. These pills are just kind of like a necessary evil if you're like in a tight spot. You know what I'm saying? if you're in a tight-ass spot. Okay, so 170. Let's go down to like 34. How about that? Whoa. That was pretty darn good. Okay, so now we have 602. Let's hold on buying any health stuff right now. And let's see if this refreshed. I don't think it has yet. Oh, it did refresh. Ooh. We just came up. Alright. Now we're fishing. Now our life is fishing. Okay, so ice axe, you can damage rocks. Okay. You can damage rocks. Meaning you can harvest rock. And also you can get rid of trash. You can get rid of trash. No, you can't with an axe. You can't get rid of trash with an axe. I thought you could. That's only if you're building a base and you need that as a thing. Okay, so we have a fishing rod now, and we have 450 bucks. What is going to change our life? I don't see a suppressor. We don't have quite enough for... Oh, but we can sell those. Do we get a 46 slot backpack? I don't mind it. Let's go see what backpack this guy has. Because this guy's stuff is cheaper and it's better. So it's a 38 slot for 325. It's just a hair smaller. But the size of the pack is smaller. I don't know. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think the layout of the military backpack is better though. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna do that. Yep. I like this layout better. Oh, we can put a dry bag in there. Sick. Okay, now this is a huge open area that we have as a military backpack. We still have 200 bucks. I don't really have anything else to sell really, so let's go fishing. Cool, man. Cool. Okay, so look at our pack. We've got a nice small pack. We're gonna go fishing now. You don't need to left click to fish, but you do need to left click to harvest trees. So fishing is just a little more chill. You feel a tug on the line, you can check what you got. Okay, cool. And then you cook the fish. You've seen me do this before. And then you make money. Okay, feel a tug on the line. I didn't catch anything because I was too slow because I was opening my water. I'm sorry. I bumped the microphone. I was opening my water container. Okay. So you have to kind of... You can do inventory, like I can cast my line, I can do inventory stuff right now. I can look around, I can close it, and then I can still fish. So that's one thing that's kind of cool, but like I don't have any inventory management I need to do right now. I'm just okay, so I clicked too quick. Clicked too quick. So you have to wait for the prompt that says you feel a tug on the line, and then... Oh, we got a big fish, dude. That's a big one. That's worth a lot. So I think technically fishing, you make more money. This is a nicer view. You can see kind of a depth of field trees. That's pretty. That's a little nicer, huh? I'm liking the military kit. And we have hunting boots. I don't mind some military boots. I want to get military gloves. And then obviously a helmet and a gas mask are going to be crucial. You know what I'm saying? Cozy fishing in the rain. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is like part of this game is cozy ass living, dude. We're now fishing skill level 2. Now we get a higher chance of catching better fish. Okay? Do you see why I'm addicted to this game? And on the proper difficulty level for your experience level, I love this game, dude. I love this game. And I know it's getting really popular, and I'm glad it's getting really popular. I think it's only a single dev. SurroundDead is the game. Like Surrounded, but the last part is D-E-A-D. SurroundDead. Should be in the title, hopefully, of this video. Unless I did that baity, like, this game is incredible, ... And you're like, well, what game is it, though? What's the name of the game, though? Kind of baity, clickbaity. This is the best game I've ever played. You know what I'm saying? Like, hands down, best experience of my life. Like, all caps. Is that how I got you here? Did I get you here from, like, some insanely baity title? If so, I'm very sorry. But if I did, I guess what I would say is, unfortunately, look, you deserve to be told the truth. I really believe that. I know I'm laughing, but I'm being sincere right now. Like, I really believe that clickbaity, when they're actually lying to you, titles are stupid, right? So I guess this one would fall into more of a category of, like, I still feel like it's clickbaity, but it's not necessarily lying, right? Like, if you say, like, oh, this is like, I mean, you may be lying. Like, if you say this is the best experience of my life and you legit did not like the experience, but you said it anyway in your title just to get people there, like, questionable. Okay, look at all the fish we have. I know, there are ethical dilemmas built into the YouTube world, okay? And we need to discuss them. We need to unpack these dilemmas. You know what I mean? Especially while we're cozy fishing, looking at this nice depth of field, okay? Down the stream. Did you fall asleep yet? Because I might. Just sitting here fishing, I might fall asleep. We're still catching mostly small fish, which, you know, I'm not too excited about. Okay, there's a medium one. See, like, you can reel the fish in, you can cast your line, and then you can hit tab to check what kind of fish you got, dude. What kind of fish you got? What kind of fish did you get? We got another small one. You just gotta remember what your inventory is. And then you can tell what fish you got, dude. Okay? And then you can complain about getting only small ones. It's just something to complain about, you know, ultimately. Because it is what it is. You don't have to check your inventory. I guess the only reason to check your inventory is to make sure it's not piling up at your feet, which happens if you have your inventory full and you start fishing, especially with the larger fish. If you have awkward inventory slot lengths, like that big fish down here is 3 slots, and you need those 3 slots all next to each other. I caught a fish. And so if you have an awkward storage container, like I don't have one right now, but like 2 and 2, some of them are split into 2 and 2, you're not gonna be able to catch that fish. Or you can catch it, but it'll drop at your feet. So you just gotta make sure. Okay, look, I'm worried about your fish. This is what we're getting at. I'm worried about you, ultimately, fishing with a full inventory, okay, as you catch more and more fish because you're a badass fisher person. I worry about the fish being left at your feet and you walking away from the fish and losing an opportunity to gain an advantage in the game. And if you're saying to yourself, like, that was way too much, like, why didn't you stop talking, like, 30 seconds prior to when you did actually stop talking? And to that, I would say, good point. I don't know. Too far, okay. I don't know. Look, it's cozy fishing. We just gotta fill the space. We're just filling space. Could I fast forward through this? Could I edit all of this out for you as a better viewing experience? Yeah. But you know, the narcissist in me is like, you know what? If I just talk about nothing, if I just fill the space with sound, you in the future, in my future, which is you in your present, okay, think about it, would have a great experience watching this, okay? If I just fill the space. It's a test. And if you've already fast-forwarded, you're not going to hear me say this. But good for you, is what I say to you. If you've already fast-forwarded beyond this point because you're annoyed at me filling the space and you're just like, I want to see what you bought from all this fishing, then to you I say you're brilliant, because at this point, I'm annoying myself, okay? So the feeling is mutual. Let's see. Okay, let's cook this fish. And the cool thing about fishing is you can feed yourself also. And that is something that is a real life skill. You need to learn how to feed yourself also in real life. And so this is like teaching fantastic actual life skills. Did I get 25 XP for every single fish that I made just then? Do I have hecka skill points now? Dude, I've got 3 skill points. This is only 2. Okay, parkour while falling or jumping. What does that mean? Combat roll makes sense. You hit C, and you can roll away from acidics. Okay? That's what the combat roll, as far as I've seen, is best for. Okay, here we go. Filter mask. Here we go. Filter mask. I don't know why I said that twice. Here we go. Should I say it a third time? Bolt cutters, very helpful. Okay, right. Okay. So there are many ways we can improve our existence here. Okay. Let's sell fish. $4.50, $4.20, $2.50. We just made over $1,000 in fish, dude. Hunger? Dude, the fish is worth so much. Oh my god, especially when you cook it. Okay, let's get this hunger taken care of first. And I almost am like sad to eat this because it's worth so much. Okay. $4.50, dude. $2.50, dude. This stack right here. Alright, let's shift one of those over and see how much one is worth. $30, my guy. Okay? $30, my guy. $90. Fish is worth so much money. Look how much money we have. $667. Okay? This is why you want a fishing pole. That will change your life immediately. Okay, so will this. We're changing our life. Okay? Let's change our life. Boom. Changed our life. Everything we're dragging in here changes our life immensely. It gives us the ability to do more things. So if I find a filter, I can pop that filter onto this thing, and then I can go into radiation zones and take less radiation damage. It's kind of required, in my opinion, if you're going into radiation zones, because of how quickly you would take radiation damage. Okay, you still take radiation damage with a filtered mask on, in my experience. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, and then also yell at me for various other things that you feel are worth yelling at me about. Okay, so 194. Okay, let's sell some more fish. I'm just saying, you know, take some frustrations out, you know. Call me a name. I'm kidding. Don't do that. This is a safe space. Call me names. No, please don't call me names. Again, I'm just trying to fill sound space. Okay, so okay, that's fine. We can do that. We can rip that up. We can rip it up. We can make... Oh, wait, I can't rip that up. Okay, we're selling you. fine. Get out of my face. Logs, we don't need you for the moment. We're fishing now. Our life is now full of fish and fishing rods. This is our life now. So, we go here now. We go next door. What do you have? What do you have that can change our life? We can do a 46 slot, 38 slot. Okay, you see what I mean? Like, but the size difference. You see the size difference? So if you had to nest this military bag, it would be better. For you, is what I'm saying. Okay, so you have a, 7.62, but the magazines for this are non-existent. So I think I'm gonna stick with, in terms of guns, are we at that point? We could buy an automatic rifle. We could buy an automatic rifle right now. Yep. Oh, yes, okay. Look, I would buy this. It takes the same ammo as this hunting rifle. 91, let's look at the stats. Damage. 91, 20, 11. 62, 33, 20. The critical hit multiplier and the critical hit chance are 3... No, critical hit multiplier is more. Critical hit chance is more. Yeah, it's like double. Critical hit chance is double. Critical hit multiplier is 50% better. I'm just comparing the 308, this one, to the hunting rifle. $700 for this thing, though. And to be honest with you, in my experience, you find more 5.56 in the world than you do this. But if we get this AR-15, it's only 40. The damage is super low. The damage is low, but magazines and ammo are plentiful. But your per ammo, your per bullet effect is much better on the semi-auto 308, CR308. Okay, I don't think we're at a point where we need to make that decision yet, okay, to be fair. I think what we do is... Was there body armor? Did one of these guys have body armor? Sometimes they do. Did you have body armor? No. Did the... Sorry, I know I'm like going back and forth with the same people. I want to see if the Wandering Trader has body armor. Do you have body armor? That would help us. Do you? Yes, you do. How much is it? $650. It's kind of worth it though. Yep. Okay. So we get, so see what I mean? Like these two areas are 4 and 4, but they can only hold magazines, by the way, in a plate carrier. The bottom bit here, excuse me, in my experience can hold anything. The top bit can hold only mags. So depending on what kind of mags you want in there. Ammo too, maybe? Alright, but right now fishing is our life still, dude. Fishing is our life. And actually, I thank you for being here, because that has been a full hour or more, and you matter. So thank you for your likes and your comments and your subscribes, and helping me grow this channel, because I like playing games for you. And I appreciate you, and I hope you had some kind of laugh in there somewhere. I don't know, was it too weird? Let me know either way, and I'll see you in the next one.